Hello, hello. This piece of hair is doing madness right now. You and me both will have to accept that that's my hair for this video. Okay? And that's just how it is. Alright. Today I actually got out of bed before 10. I woke up early, but yeah, it's always to do with the actual want of staying in bed. Basically, today we're gonna have a serious chat. That's the aim. A serious, important chat with myself, really, and getting it across to you as well. I should have made more notes. Basically, when I recorded on my previous run, I talked about how my discipline has been lacking, how I have not been sticking to my words, sticking to my actions that I want to be doing. And upon further inspection, I started realizing how this lack of discipline has begun ages ago, long ago, and it's only in the past few days, past week or so, that I've been realizing its effects, that it's continued to lack, continued to dwindle, and now it's become ever so noticeable to me. But the actual loss of discipline, yeah, I feel like I just simply chose to not notice it. At first I was like telling myself, it's alright, that thing, I don't actually want to do it. That thing, now's not the time, I'll focus on this instead. I'm focusing on this, so I'll forget about everything else that I need to be doing. That sort of mindset. I began slipping from my basic, like, half an hour sessions, my basic 20-minute things that I originally was telling myself to do. The very first thing I'll tell you that I dropped was the guitar. I again started to not enjoy it, and it was taking more time than the things that I did actually want to put my attention towards. And yeah, I dropped it quite fast. I kind of got a bit of a hang of the chords that I was learning, but it did not proceed anywhere. I was telling myself I would learn it this time around. When I'll pick it up, I'll learn actual simple songs. That was the aim. I tried learning some of the songs that I wanted to, and they were harder than I expected, so I just dropped it. I didn't actually try the actually simple songs, simple notes to learn, to actually just, if I'll move my fingers, music will get created. Nah, I just decided to drop it. I didn't find a way to enjoy it. I didn't find a way for me to learn it better. I simply dropped it. Told myself it's not the time, moved it to the side. The next thing that ended up dropping, slowly but surely, Spanish. I was so excited to learn Spanish, and it was starting so great. And then it got to the part when I reasonably learned the basics, and it had to go on towards to learning how to converse with people, understanding what to reply, what to ask. And that's the point at which I was like, yo, I have no fucking confidence in actually talking to someone. And slowly I just let my hands go from it. It's like, yeah, I lost that momentum because I came up to my first obstacle, which was kind of usually always the obstacle. And yeah, and the main thing that I struggle with that is my ability to converse. And that's the thing I'm trying to understand now on how to learn it best, so I can actually start even like the introduction. Actually, if there's a Spanish person, I'll know the first 5 sentences to ask and reply. And yeah, well, whenever I see Spanish people and I mention like, oh, I was actually learning Spanish, it was like, say something. It was like, say what? The fuck? What do you want me to say? I can't do anything. I have zero confidence. And yeah, the obstacle came. I once again found a way to not enjoy it, rather than looking for ways to find fun in it, and I dropped it. And then after that, in the past week or two, it was reading, actually. It was actually reading. Yeah, I stopped reading the books that I usually always carried around with me. But most importantly, I stopped reading this thing right here. Look how much is left in this book. I am literally one read away from finishing it now. The last 2 days I've been reading it. Hence, yeah, there was not too much left. But once again, I stopped doing it. But I stopped doing this, even though I definitely want to educate myself, even though I definitely want to read it. I want to combine my eating with the reading, and then that's how it effectively worked for me. But because I already was losing the discipline in all these other sectors of my life that I wanted to put my attention and time towards, it just disappeared just like that. This, because I couldn't keep up my other important actions, I didn't even notice how I was choosing to this time around, when I'll eat, I'll watch something instead. It's like, read right now? No. It's like, it's already, my mind was withering into this inability to stick to my words, to stick to what my inner self actually desires to do. And it's that easy. Over the course of 1 month, it's that easy, it disappeared. And all these little things, per se, that I stopped keeping track of, stopped doing, this led towards my unstable control of mind that I have right now. There's a state of mind which I'm not happy with the one that makes me feel like all the progress I made over the 2 months, it meant nothing. In terms of my sexual energy, in terms of my control of lust, in terms of the lust controlling me, I feel like it all connects. It all leads to this final point of just not persisting with my discipline, not having that determination when things go shit, to keep going, to keep doing what I want. So yeah, I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in myself in not noticing this prior. hope I'll get myself back up. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.